Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to Fix That Engineer here on the Klaus Gaming YouTube channel, your source of Clash of Clans content, tips, tricks, and of course, entertainment. And by the way, if you haven't seen my second YouTube channel, Klaus Media, you should check it out. The link is in the description. So guys, I am excited because this is actually going to mark the very first Town Hall 11 dedicated upgrade. Except for one, but we're not going to talk about that because that's not what today's about. So we need to get a little bit more loot, and I'm actually going to mix it up a little bit today. We're doing Bow Witch first, which is kind of scary because if we do Bow Witch first and then our Queen Walk is second, we better flippin' not kill our Queen during that raid. All right, that's the #1 priority. Do not kill the Queen. All right, let's go. Let's just smack a base. All right, and honestly, I'm going to try to avoid using the Queen if I can. Because it just, again, it would be disastrous if we actually killed the Queen during this raid. So let's try to get some loot, guys. Let's dominate some base. And as usual, try to get as much gold as possible. So, you know what's funny? I find this funny because whenever I'm in Crystal League, I crank along until I find a base that's, you know what, we can find something better than that. I crank along until I find a base that's got about 400,000 gold or elixir, right? And I'm like, yo, this is awesome, but the loot bonus is only 50,000 or so, right? But then if I get into Champion League, if I see a base that's got 200,000, I'm like, nah, that's not good enough. The loot bonus is 200,000. So look at this, like this one right here, the Dark Lord, right? 200,000 gold, but the loot bonus is also 200,000, which means I can get 400,000, which is still really good. So why be so picky in Champion League? It's just funny. Basically, my point is, you can attack bases that have a lot less loot because of your loot bonus, which makes the game easier to deal with. Oh, it's glorious. So let's just take this base out. I'm thinking take out the Queen and the Eagle at the same time. We're gonna go all in, dude. We're gonna go all in with some 3-star action, but I'm still not gonna place my Queen. All right, that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna place the Queen. All right, so let's go Giants, Witch. I've got everything in now, and I can put in the rest of the bowlers. Let's go King and Warden. Let's drop a Rage and a lovely heal. And look at that. That Eagle actually was busy on a small pack of troops, so I don't have to use my, what are these called again? My Warden's ability quite as early, which is great. So let's go ahead and pop the Warden's ability now. There we go. Keeping these troops alive. Let's drop a Rage spell into the core. Jump over the backside. I'm going to freeze over both of these single targeting infernos. There goes that Town Hall. And let's actually rage through the backside as well. There are Valkyries there are Valkyries dominating this base right now. Now, I could use my Queen to like get some free loot or easy loot sitting on maybe on the outside of the base or whatever. So I'm going to watch and keep my eye out for that. Right now, it looks like all of the gold is in the books except for maybe, let me see. Yeah, there's a couple of drills out here on the side. So what I'm gonna do is, since that's already done, and look at these bowlers grabbing the rest of this gold out here. Get that gold, buddies! Smart bowlers. You guys are awesome. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna drop the Queen out here. She is gonna get the last of the gold out of this mine, and I'm good. Done skis, man. Let's pop this ability, pop through, get this Archer Tower down. There's still too many defenses to try to get the 3-star, so I'm not even gonna try. I've got that 80 or that 70%, so I get a full loot bonus. So there you go. 435,000 gold. That's a lot. That is a respectable amount. I'm happy with that. All right, I'm very happy with that. And then the looks like I got scratched. You guys see that? That looks so weird. Is that a shadow or something? Nothing's changed in my lighting in my room. Anyway, I might have scratched myself before the video. Anyway, so, and then the elixir was solid too. Look at that. But then we wasted the dark elixir because I'm seriously maxed out on my dark elixir. But let's go and request for some CC troops. I'm going to donate to myself. And of course, I want to, not kick myself out. Okay, cool. I'm not logged into the wrong account here. So let's go ahead and donate some Valkyries to myself. Now I've got the Queen Walk and the Hogs, and let's see how much gold and elixir that we can get. And also, this is taking longer than I expected. Okay, there's the Valkyries. Nice. Rage spell and Wall Wrecker. Bam. Nice. All right, so there you go. Let's go dominate another base. Only the Queen. We got no King. We got no Warden, but we do have a CC. So I think that this is going to go okay. But you never know. Ooh, wow, 392,000 gold. Remember, gold's the only one we care about. But it's very nicely spread out. Either I 3-star this base or we don't get very much loot. Let's go ahead and skip that. Let's try to find something that's a little bit more opportune. So guys, I'll be right back once I find that perfect base, and we will, as usual, dominate it together. All right, guys, we got ourselves a dead Town Hall 11. Gotta love it. It's not dead, actually. It's just not collected for a while. You can see there's ammunition still in the ammo, in the Inferno Tower and the Eagle Artillery. So that's great. But we're going to use our Queen Walk for the usual things. We're going to take out the enemy Queen, and we're going to try to take out the enemy CC if we can get a CC lured. I doubt there's a CC, given that this person hasn't logged in at least a few days. Look at that. That Expo's upgrading. That's awesome. So, yeah, we're basically getting collector and mine loot, which is great. And it's got over 8,000 Dark Elixir, none of which I actually need. But let's go ahead and drop the Queen down here, and I've got my Rage spell ready to rock and roll. So let's go ahead and slap that baby down. And then I've got my poison spell ready too. I'm going to go ahead and just use the poison on this Queen, and then I'm assuming that the King will also step up here in just a moment. And he will also be in the poison. Perfect. Look at that. He's slowed down. He's not doing a lot of damage. He only gets 1 punch. Why would you punch somebody if you're holding a sword? Makes no sense. Anyway, so the Queen should continue to rock on down in this direction. So let's go ahead. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to wait till the Archer Tower is distracted on this Queen, and then I'm going to send in the Wall Wrecker between the P.E.K.K.A., which I'll drop below, and the Queen. So there you go. All right, so P.E.K.K.A., I'm gonna need you to distract a whole bunch of good stuff. Let's drop this Wall Wrecker. Let's get a few wizards down, and then as soon as this Wizard Tower is also distracted, then I'm gonna slap down my Wall Breakers just to help the Queen get through. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's drop all of those. Grab a Rage spell. Like, watch these Wall Breakers, man. Watch these Wall Breakers. Get in there, Wall Breakers. Get in there, buddies. Look at that. That was awesome. All right, so I've got no freeze. This is a problem. Yeah, the Wall Wrecker is so dead. But I'm gonna Rage and I'm gonna heal through the core there. These Valkyries will gut that entire gorgeous core. That's awesome. And then also take out the Eagle Artillery. So now, guys, we're ready for some hog action. And usually I'm backing my hogs up with some Warden, but this time I do not have any Warden. I don't even have some Warden. I've got 0 Warden in this raid, but that's fine. Ooh, giant bombs. Wow, okay. Well, I'm surprised there was no Clan Castle troops, but that's fine. I'm actually very happy about that. Let's get another heal spell out here. And where else? Ooh, wow, giant bombs being triggered like crazy by those Valkyries from the CCs. This is actually looking really, really good. Now I'm gonna wait on this last Archer until, where's the most ideal spot? I guess on this builder hut out here, and the Hog Rider is gonna make the way to the Arch Tower. Wow, dude, this is a total 3-star. We have just absolutely dominated this base right now, guys, without really much fuss. No King and no Warden, triple the base, no big deal, and loads of loot, guys. Lots of gold, lots of elixir, and what, like 9,000 Dark Elixir, all completely 100% wasted. Gotta love that. Queen, get the last of the gold, please. Thank you. And then there is the 3-star. Got to flip him. Love it. Look at that with the loot bonus. This was over 670,000 gold. Dang. What about the elixir? We got, that's a lot of elixir. I don't even want to try to do the math right now. Actually, I just did it. 600,000 elixir. And then with the dark elixir, that was 9,700. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Even though Christmas happened a few days ago. Anyway, so let's go. Let's do this. Now we got the loot. We are set up and ready. Thank you, Andy, for the Wall Breaker and the Barbarian and CC. I request for the Valkyries, and it leaves 3 space open, so people usually funnel in some random troops in there. Normally, it's like an archer and a minion, but Wall Breaker and Barbarian, it doesn't really matter, does it? All right, anyway, so let's go to my progress base, and this is a new and improved progress base, okay? The format is the same. Maxed stuff on the top and the left, needing to upgrade stuff on the bottom and the right, split by the walls. It's the same, except now I have reorganized it, all right? We now have exactly what we need to know based on the Clash Wiki of what we need to upgrade to max for Town Hall 11, because we just did and finished our Town Hall 10 maxing series, right? We finished maxing our Town Hall 10, so now it's all about Town Hall 11. So let me just show you guys what we got going on. From max Town Hall 10 level stuff, we need 2 levels for the Inferno Towers, hence the 2 walls. The Teslas and the Air Defense both get 1 level, hence the 1 wall. But Wizard Towers also get 1 level, and so do the X-Bows. The Archer Towers and the Cannons get 2 apiece. The Sweepers get 1. The Bomb Towers get 2. And then the Mortars also get 2. So why is that significant? Well, I just like to keep track of stuff, okay? I discovered a long time ago that I like to be organized. I like to know what's going on. So I recommend you do this too if you're like me. If you just like to YOLO upgrade stuff using the suggested upgrades or upgrade whatever you feel like, that's up to you. That's completely your prerogative. Now, it's loosely upgraded or loosely organized based on priority, okay? I want to max certain things before others. Obviously, the mortars are a bit less important than, say, the air defenses or the Inferno Towers, right? That's a tree. That's a tree. There, or Inferno Tower, right? There's a difference in priority here. So I'm gonna try my best to upgrade these things from bottom to top, starting in the front and working our way to the back. But also, we've got to stagger these upgrades. These are big upgrades. 7 million, 8 million gold. I can only hold 10. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to grind a little harder to max out our Town Hall 11 defenses. So I think the best way to start this process off is to upgrade an Inferno Tower. And by the way, for those of you that were wondering what defense was already maxed Town Hall 11, I mentioned that at the beginning of the video, and then I said we're not going to talk about that right now. That was the Eagle Artillery. I actually maxed out the Eagle Artillery a long time ago because it is just the very best defense ever for Town Hall 11, and I highly recommend that you max it no matter what you're doing, okay? Highly recommend maxing the Inferno Tower. So, I'm sorry, the Eagle Artillery. Eagle Artillery is set up, it's done, it's good to go. No other defenses. I've already finished the traps. You guys already know the song and dance. Just wanted to give you guys a quick recap. So, Inferno Tower actually goes to not level 4, but level 5 at Town Hall 11. As long as the Clash Wiki was correct and I read it correctly. If any of these are wrong, by the way, let me know in the comments. I doubt they are, but if I am, I'll own up to it. I make mistakes. I'm human. So let's upgrade this Inferno Tower, guys. 8 million gold and an 8-day upgrade. The 3 other builders that are working right now, they're going to be done in about, let's just say that's 2 days. It says 1 day and 8 hours, but let's round it up because I'm not going to stay up till midnight to film. So that is a 2-day upgrade. And then the Wizard Towers are also just about a 2-day upgrade. So, wow, all 3 builders are coming available in 2 days. That's going to be fun. We're going to need a lot of loot to keep all 5 builders busy. That is for freaking sure. So let's get this Inferno Tower going, guys. 8 million gold, 8-day upgrades in 3, 2, 1, bam. And I've actually got a book of building. I keep remembering that, but I haven't looked to see like what the longest time upgrade is. I mean, like the air defense, the Tesla are both 10-day upgrades. I think this Expo's longer. Nope, it's 10-day. The Wizard Tower is also a 10-day. The Archer Tower is level 14 or 6, but I bet you going to level 15, which is the max level, is either 8 or 10. Same thing probably with the Cannon. No, it's 5, maybe like a 5 and a 7. The Sweepers are a 6.5 day. Wow. And the Bomb Towers are an 8 and probably a 10. The Mortars are a 6 and probably an 8. So the longest upgrade at Town Hall 11 is a 10-day upgrade. So you want to use your book of building on a 10-day upgrade, which means we're not going to use it on this Inferno Tower because it was a 8-day upgrade. Yes, Inferno Tower. Congratulations, my dude. You are the very first defense upgraded for Town Hall 11. As long as we ignore the Eagle Artillery situation. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. So, guys, that... Wait. Just remembered something. Treasury. Don't have a lot of loot in that treasury. Actually, there's no real point in even collecting it, so I'm going to leave that loot in there, and we're going to use this elixir and upgrade a few... Whoa, Wall, get back over there, Wall. Let's go ahead and upgrade a few more walls just to get ahead of the game here. There we go. And I could do another one, but then I won't have any elixir for armies. So, guys, that's going to do it for me today in this episode of Fix That Flippin' Engineer. So exciting. I mean, we're moving up in the world. We're finally starting to max our Town Hall 11 defenses. Our laboratory is going to be done in a day and 5 hours, which means our witches will be level 2. I think that's Town Hall 10 level, but I'm not sure. I still haven't looked it up. Don't really care. Ultimately, that just means our bow witch will be stronger, and that's a good thing, right? So yeah, working our way up. I've got a 5th builder I could probably use tomorrow once I get a little bit more loot. We'll just have to see. Once again, guys, that's all for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it. Also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for daily gaming videos and to join the Klaus family. Ring the bell for notifications. Do not forget to check out my second YouTube channel, Klaus Media. The link for that channel is in the description. And finally, please make sure that you're supporting a content creator using the creator boost. If you don't know how to get there, then please hit the gears at the bottom right hand side of the screen, hit more settings, go to the very bottom and check out creator boost. You'll notice that I am currently supporting Klaus. So that's the code. If you want to support me, use code Klaus, or support any content creator, just make sure that you're doing it. And remember that it disappears every 7 days. So if you've done it before, you'll probably have to do it again. Just double check before you make any in-game purchases. Guys, that's all from me. Remember that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.